Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Dee Grewal, psychic medium and Angelic Channel, and this is going to be the weekly energy read for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of July 14th to the 21st. So what's happening right now? Well, we have about 6 planets in retrograde, Mercury being one of them, just went into retrograde. So this is a time of deep thought, reflection, renewal, reevaluating, revisiting, reanalyzing. It's all the re's, right? And we are in eclipse season, so we do have a partial lunar eclipse happening on the full moon on Tuesday the 16th, okay? And we anytime we're in a eclipse season, it's about changes and transformation, and those changes can happen from anywhere from now up until 6 months. We will have another eclipse on December, I'm not sure of the exact date, but I know it's in the month of December, and that'll begin a new eclipse cycle. So it's important for you to see what comes up for you between now and then, because you might notice certain things coming to completion from now up to that point. But the scenarios and the situations that are playing out for you are very important at this time. But this is a time of big changes and transformation, especially when you have so many planets in retrograde and so many interesting planetary alignments that are happening that kind of been pushing us forward in a lot of ways. So with that being said, I am going to pull from my Black Moon Astrology deck, and I'll read you the explanation from the book. This is the only time you'll see me read from the book. I read all of my cards intuitively, but for this specific deck, they give you an in-depth explanation of the astrological elements and zodiac signs and planets. Okay, so I like to read, and it's very accurate. So this is a reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. What messages of guidance do we have? And this one kind of wanted to come out, but you know what? I'm just going to keep on shuffling. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. What messages of guidance do we have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? And this wants to come out. Second house, owning. So you will own it. The second house is about being grounded in the physical. It is the house of money, and it's about what you own and movable goods. Ruled by the sign of Taurus, the second house is also about solid reality, creature comforts, lifestyle, and areas supported primarily in the physical realm. It is also the key to your power in the world, how you feel empowered and disempowered. The second house isn't always to do with money and possessions. It's about ownership of talents, maintaining comfortable shelter, living up to personal values and self-esteem. It is also about what we decide to utilize or manifest in the physical realm. The desired result, which will always be quantifiable rewards, comfort, and also familial happiness. When this card turns up, it's time to concentrate on more practical issues. How do you handle finances? How do you look out for yourself and yours in terms of shelter? How are you being rewarded? Are you making a good living or what you love? It's a time where you need to protect resources to manage those things you own in a mature and equitable way. When this card presents itself in a spread, it's about sowing seeds for a good harvest. It is time to build and accumulate, toil and manage. You may be at a stage to take the beginning steps of opening your own business or embarking on a path that will not only enable you to realize your dreams, but could also make your fortune in doing so. Meeting up with stubborn individuals or being unyielding yourself could also be an issue. It is important to stay the course, but also to be flexible when dealing with others, especially concerning goals or any financial matter. Music, especially the human voice or issues concerning the voice box, may somehow figure in. Beauty, maintaining a good appearance, and having a sense of fashion at this time is also imperative. No matter what your question or focus, money, earnings, and material assets will play a part. Usually this is an extremely positive card, indicating significant financial rewards if you stay on your path and remain diligent and committed in all you do. Since the second house is ruled by Taurus With patience, gradual advancement and solid achievement is on its way. The only warning is to be cautious where finances are concerned. It's possible if you come into money, you may meet some unscrupulous people who will work to take it from you. However, do consider the other cards in this spread in relation to your question. The second house card can at times indicate stubbornness, slothfulness, and developments that come about slowly or seem to drag. You will not be able to rush things. In most instances, this card indicates an abundant harvest. No matter how fast or delayed it may be, it will arrive. So, let's see what the surrounding cards are. Real quick, you can also find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, and on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. You can visit my website at healingwithheaven.com to find out about my personal needs, and all that is in the description box below. Please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. I really appreciate your love and support. And to my subscribers already and those that are supporting me, thank you so much. Okay, this is a reading for fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from July 14th to the 21st, focusing on the energies of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from July 14th to the 21st. Focusing on Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from July 14th to the 21st. Full moon in Pisces. Balance and spirituality. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So, I feel like you're having to balance your money and your resources right now. So there's a need to make sure you're spending wisely. There's a sense and feeling of that. Trying to create financial stability. I feel like that seems to be unfolding. Also finding a balance on mind, body, and spirit. The answers that you seek are within you, okay? They're coming, but they're within. I feel like you need to take a time out to reflect so that you can gain the clarity and the insights that you're seeking. But the answers that you're seeking, then you're going to find them from within. Okay? So, what messages of guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Oh, I'm sorry. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from July 14th to the 21st. I did the water signs before you guys, so what messages of guidance do we have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What messages of guidance do we have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? I feel like emotions are running high this week. And I feel like you're having to balance that. Seek seclusion. Yeah, I feel like you need to take a time out right now. This isn't a period of action. It's a period for you to reflect, gain some insights and clarity before you move forward. You also, because this is a period of growth for you. So I feel like you're going through some kind of inner transformation and almost the hermit phase of your journey, okay? You're needing to take a time out to find some answers from within. Detach. You see how he's in the background and she's kind of turned the other way? Yeah, you need to retreat right now because this is a period of growth for you. Some of you could be dealing with a romantic partnership or relationship that you're, this person's detached from you, okay? They need to take a time out, or you need to take a time out. But there's some kind of growth and transformation happening here. You also need to find a balance of equal give and take. Perhaps your financial flow is out of balance because there's not an equal giving and receiving, all right? So I feel like that's coming up there. All right, let's see what cards we have here. Asking for messages of guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. What messages of guidance do you have for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. What messages of guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21? Whatever it is that you're going through right now it's definitely a period of awakening. You need to trust and believe that you're exactly where you need to be right now. Have faith in the path. You need to go with the flow and not resist the changes that are happening. You're going through an inner transformation right now, and this is a time of enlightenment. So this is definitely spiritual awakening here, but you're being supported. Don't go against the flow, go with the flow. You see how the boat's moving forward. You're also leaving something from the past behind, some type of cycle that you're closing out, some way of thinking, some type of pattern that you're moving away from. You're seeing things from a different perspective. You've gained awareness. You've become enlightened. There's some kind of spiritual awakening that's happening. You're going through transformation. Something of the old you, it's dying away, and the new is beginning to bloom. Look at the butterflies. Okay, so even though she feels defeated here, worn out, it's almost like giving up, but don't, because there's beautiful butterflies. It's like it's a transformation. The old is dying and she's becoming. Okay, so it's actually a beautiful message here. I feel like you're coming into your own. Messages of guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. Asking for messages of guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. Asking for messages of guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. Asking for messages of guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21. Oh, that card wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. And I'm actually going to take a sign that says that this deck is ready. So what do we have here? So you have the Six of Wands. Some of you have had some kind of relationship ending, but you're walking away from that. You're walking towards your happy and you're having success, okay? You have the Six of Wands cards. This is a card of victory. This is a card of success. This is also a card of making sure that there's a balance of equal give and take. You have the Sun card, so something's been illuminated for you, okay? You're seeing things clearly now. And I feel like some of you are moving away from a partnership. This doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. This could be a business partnership too, or something that's come to completion. Or there's some aspect of, I almost get the sense and feeling of there's something that you believed before, some kind of lack within you that you thought about yourself that you're transforming from. And I almost feel that this is about relationships and how relationships are meant to be. There's something about that that's coming up. But you are moving towards your happy. Something's been illuminated for you. And you're finding a balance, okay? So that's at the bottom of the deck. But the first card we had is the Hangman, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Strength card, the Emperor, Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay, there's something that you need to see from a different perspective. I also feel that there was some kind of project that you're working on that didn't quite go as as you had hoped or as you'd planned. But I feel like you're taking a time out to focus on what it is that you want to create in your life. You're moving forward passionately. There's new creative ideas and inspiration that's coming to you. I am seeing you as the Knight of Wands here. Your energy is very strong. You're very focused on what it is that you want to bring into your life. But I'm also getting this feeling of the you have the Seven of Swords here. So this is someone sneaking away with something. There's been some kind of betrayal in the past. Well, let's see what we have. Why do we have the Hangman card here? This is a reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/14 to 7/21. Let me clarify the Hanged Man. Why do we have the Hangman card here? Yeah, there's a need for you to see things from a different perspective. This is about spiritual awakening. This is about enlightenment, gaining insights and clarity. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. So in this case, the Nine of Cups is being clarified by illusions. So there's some kind of, I feel like there's been some kind of self-deception that's been going on. Perhaps you've known that something isn't for you, but you've been trying to make it fit. But it's like somebody, let's see what the Knight of Wands says here. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy. And what you thought was going to bring you happiness and joy is actually not based in truth. It's not a solid foundation, because your Nine of Cups is being clarified by illusions. Yeah, there's something that you're feeling sad about the past. There's some kind of betrayal or disappointment that happened in your past concerning someone. As you're literally thinking about your past. But there's a need for you to see things from a different perspective here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Whatever the situation was for you, whether this be romantic, whether this be in business partnerships, there was definitely some kind of deception, but you've gained some kind of wisdom, and you're kind of reflecting on your past and why things unfolded the way they did. And you want to move forward, okay? Now, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or your own. But I'm seeing you as the one that's nostalgic here. It was like dreams created out of illusion, okay? Something that you've been refusing to see, but it's right in front of you. It's time for you to move forward. I feel like you want to move towards your financial stability, but you've got, clarify the Page of Pentacles for me, please. Why do we have the Page of Pentacles here? It's a reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/14 to 7/21, asking for clarity for Page of Pence. I feel like the ego got in the way here. Overconfidence. There's something to do with money. There's some kind of disappointment in a career move or something in regards to money. All right. Motivation was money. For some of you, I'm afraid to say that I'm seeing that you trampled on someone else to get forward, to get to where you wanted to go. And I'm sorry to say that, but that's how I'm seeing it. Okay, but again, this can be flip-flop, that somebody did that to you, but definitely ego is big over here. There's a lot of fears coming up, but there was something that was very much motivated by money. Now you're moving towards your financial stability, but there's some kind of conflict here. All right, there's competition with others, and I feel like there's a trampling over others to get to what you want. So I'm afraid to, I don't really want to say it like that, but that's how it's coming out. I'm sorry, I have to give it like I'm getting it. Okay, and again, the energies can flip-flop. Please keep in mind this is a general read. It may resonate for some and not for others. Tell me about the Five of Wands. This is about conflict with others, competition. Yeah, disharmony with it, with friendships with others. Definitely money related. There's something here with money and disharmony with others. Perhaps you're working with people who are in the similar field, and there seems to be competition. Let's see. Whatever this is giving you the strength, okay? There's some big changes going on. You're coming out, you have the Strength card, and then you have the Emperor. So you're coming out like a boss. It's like, but you're having to reevaluate and change some things. But you're feeling conflicted. Be careful of your ego here, all right? Because this is your card, guys. This is, the Emperor is the Aries energies. This is fire energy. But be careful of your temper this week. Be careful of fighting with others and getting into conflicts. I feel that you have the Emperor and you have the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options here, and I feel like, there's a little bit of unwillingness to work with others. You're feeling very stressed out. You're trying to make some choices. But you're very conflicted. You're not quite sure how to move forward. Some of you are having problems within the work area, and you're looking for a new start. But tell me about the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, you have some ideas and goals. There's something that you want to work on, some new creative idea. But this, the people that are around you are people that you're wanting to work with, or either you're deceiving yourself about something, okay? But I feel like things aren't quite coming together. You have the Three of Pentacles, you have Dreamer, and then you have Deception. So something is really... This idea that you're having, I feel like there's some kind of self-deception that's going on. And this is also people around you that could possibly you're wanting to work with, but I don't feel that it's in harmony. I don't feel it's in balance, okay? You know what, let me clarify. Three of Pentacles and Deception card, please. Some of you could be dealing with a relationship. You're wanting to collaborate with somebody. You're wanting to work with someone, but this could be a third-party situation. Something is you're not seeing things for what it is, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Wands energy here, please. For Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/14 to 7/21. Some of you are having difficulties within family relationships. So this could be a mother figure in your life. Money matters are at the forefront. It definitely feels... so some of you could have been helping out within the family, but there's been some kind of conflict. All right, some kind of betrayal within the family in regards to money, or perhaps you feel like you've been helping out and you're feeling underappreciated here. I feel like you're wanting to move forward. Some of you are wanting to move on, move out, move away. Some of you are dealing with a romantic partnership or relationship. that wasn't based in truth, that was based on money. It feels very money motivated. There's a couple of different scenarios that unfolded here. Tell me about the Two of Wands. You're facing some kind of decision. You're at a fork in the road. You're not sure which direction you want to go in. Some of you are just taking on more than you can handle. Yeah. I also feel like there's something that you need to say, and my throat chakra is really constricting right now. There's some kind of communication that needs to happen between you and somebody, and you're unable to get the words out. You're unable to communicate. So I feel like you need to speak your truth. All right, but there's a need for you right now to take a time out so you can make a decision before you move forward, because you want to move forward. You want to move away from something. Some of you are planning on moving out, moving away from a particular person or a relationship. Some of you are moving on to creating a solid foundation on your own in regards to business, wanting to start a business of your own. I'm feeling that. But you're feeling conflicted because there's been some kind of betrayal from the past, but you've gained wisdom and insight and clarity. Some of you literally trampled over somebody else. Like, I feel that, egos got in the way, and it was very money motivated. You've had conflicts with others, okay, within the work. Some of it is romantic. For some of you might be dealing with a romantic partnership and relationship. Others of you are dealing with career, okay. But I feel like you need to take a time out right now before you make any decisions and before you move forward. Yeah, there's definitely a thing about financial, majorly about finances. And that's interesting because you literally had the card of second house owning. So this is about your stability, your home, where you're at, your financial stability, things of the material, the physical world, okay? So there's a lot of emphasis there. Some of you are having to start over with your work, I'm feeling like. Start over with a business. And I feel like there was some overconfidence in regards to some kind of choice that you were making in regards to business, or something there that kind of backfired and didn't quite go according to plan. That definitely I'm picking up there. So let's see what messages we have from the angels, and that's going to be a wrap up of this reading. Please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. I really appreciate all of you that support me. And but let me just tune in now before I end this reading. Nothing is ever lost. Do not lose hope and do not lose faith. Know that sometimes when structures begin to fall, they do so because they are not built on solid foundations. And sometimes situations need to complete so that the new may unfold on a solid foundation, so that new doors can open for you, new opportunities and new beginnings. Do not lose faith. Walk away from situations, people, places that aren't serving you, and know that you're being guided and supported as you move forward. Nothing is lost. For what did you gain in wisdom and knowledge and understanding? And perhaps from learning. You will make different choices. Do not judge, do not blame, do not hate. See the love that is within you and in others, and know that you are all one. Be willing to see the light and love in others, even when situations don't work out as you have hoped. Send love, send blessings. Nothing is lost. You will always gain. It is always a gain. You feel disappointments because you hold on with attachments. It's time for you to see things from a different perspective, to rise above. In truth, nothing really is an obstacle or a challenge. It's how you choose to see it. You always have the choice to see things as a blessing in disguise, even if things aren't unfolding as you had hoped or you'd wanted. But also know that you have the ability and the power within you to create all that you seek, all that you desire, and all that you want. The only thing that holds you back are your fears, your thoughts. Know that the possibilities are endless. You can transform any situation with a willingness to see it with love and to see it with light. There are many blessings unfolding for you at this time. Do not lose hope and have faith. Know that you are surrounded with love and light, and we support you as you move forward on your path. And we guide you to move forward with confidence and strength and ease and grace. Sending you many, many blessings. Namaste. It's a beautiful message from the angels. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, help me to get my videos out there. I will be doing more channeled messages, and I've just only done 2 love and relationship reads. I plan on doing other love and relationships reads, so bear with me as I get that off the ground. Although, you know, sometimes they come up in the general reads as well. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. And until next week, namaste.